Representative Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez has been in the crosshairs of some folks on the left this week for not withholding her vote for Nancy Pelosi as Speaker of the House in order to have a floor vote on Medicare for all. Now, that aside, this week, AOC did say publicly that she herself is not ready to be Speaker of the House, but that it is time for Pelosi, Speaker of the House, and Schumer, Democratic leader in the Senate, to go. Not necessarily lose, their seat, but to lose their leadership positions. And that is something that I really do wish all of us on the left, whether you're a centrist or whether you're a democratic socialist, I wish we all agreed on that. Because I agree with it, but I am, way further to the left than, the centrists are. But think about it this way. And I want everybody to think about this. This is not just jump on and hate Pelosi and hate Schumer. This is more about what have you gotten? What's been accomplished? What got done? Over on the Senate side, Schumer was the one making deals with Mitch McConnell to fast track Donald Trump's judicial appointments. Not the Supreme Court ones, but, the other couple hundred judges that Donald Trump was able to get on lower courts throughout the country, the ones who hear tens of thousands of cases per year as opposed to the 150 that the Supreme Court hears. That's where the real change in this country happens, and Donald Trump controls 25% of it now. And Chuck Schumer gave Mitch McConnell the green light to do that. What did he get in return? This was about a year or so ago. He got to leave and go on his holiday break. They didn't want to have to stay longer over the holidays. They wanted to get home. That's what that was. Schumer is useless. On the House side, Pelosi. Oh yeah, we got the clap. We got the paper rip. We got her standing up to Trump in the meeting and pointing in his face. Those were, good moments, I guess. They meant nothing. They were purely symbolic. The one of her walking away from the White House, putting her sunglasses on like she's walking away from an explosion, trying to be cool. Yeah, great photo ops. Achieved absolutely nothing. She still gave Trump all the money he wanted for the military. She still gave Trump the money for the border wall. She's not doing enough on the stimulus. She is not an effective leader. Neither her nor Schumer are. And that's what we as a, Democratic side of the aisle have to understand. And it's not just those two. It's most of them. We constantly, look at this. Congress has a 13% approval rating. Trump is more popular than Nancy Pelosi. Bernie Sanders is more popular than everyone in Congress. What's Bernie trying to do that the other folks aren't? Oh, he's trying to get things done for the average American citizen, the average worker. And there's not enough of him out there. AOC is. I don't care where you fall on the, Jimmy Dore debate that's happening with AOC right now. She is still getting things done, or at least attempting to. Maybe it's not every single thing that you wanted, but that woman in less than 2 years now, because it hasn't even been 2 full years, has worked her tail off, as have the other members of the squad. They have kicked ass in those committee hearings. I know we've all seen the videos. So to think for a moment that she is not genuine, that she is not actually out there fighting, that's an insult to everything she has done for the last 2 years. But the problem is we don't have enough of them. Yeah, we've got Cori Bush coming into the fray. That's awesome. She's great. Nina Turner running for Congress. That could also be amazing. You've got your Ro Khannas out there. He's great. Ilhan Omar, Rashida Tlaib, Ayanna Pressley, all of them. Great. Not enough. We have to have more. So as long as we sit out here and think, God, nothing ever changes in this country, I wonder why. Then every 2 years we go to the polling booth and we vote for the same damn people every time. That's why nothing changes. Because they know they don't owe us anything. They should owe us stuff. But they know they don't have to deliver in order to keep their jobs. Because we as a country are so tribal that as long as it has a D next to their name, and for Republicans, as long as it's a Republican, they'll vote for them. That's what it is. This is tribal politics, and tribal politics is preventing any real change from happening in this country. AOC is right. Schumer and Pelosi have to go, but so do about 200 or more other Democrats who are just coasting on fumes at this point because they know people won't stand up to them.